2-time. We're on ASCENT. It's the first time that EDG have played since the grand finals of Act 2. They were forced to play it by Trace. They're on Reyna. Then they're going to some pretty interesting stuff here. You got the Breach and the Viper. No KO. No Sentinel at all. Wolves had a really nice pistol idea on both sides of this map when they played up against Billy, and Kong Kong is absolutely ran over. I thought that was the send in for them because of the breach stun. No. Actually, even I'm struggling to keep up with what Wolves are doing here. They send in the aggressive like market push with all the utility and try to sneak their way over towards the A site. Chishu is here and he's here alone. The fact he's able to get one when he's got 3 players hounding him, biting at the heels. Coldfish, that's a brave Aldron to be going for. We don't get a minute to fucking rest, do we, when we're watching these guys? Blix has gone on the lurk. He might not be on Euro anymore, but he might have like whiffed his way out. He's grouped up with the rest of his team. Care enough to get any close information. I think he gets onto both of them. This is going to be Wolves' first pistol. Be an important one to get because this is their map pick, and EDG chose to defend, so picking up any attack rounds that you can get is going to be pretty major. Recon Dart is at least cleared from nobody this time. Also, Haodong back on the main controller. Important to highlight. It's still one under. The Wolves, 2-1 on pistols. Good round. Could have been 2 if he was patient. Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit faster than maybe both teams were comfortable with. But yeah, nice pistol. I've seen Wolves been ecoed once on bind, so like with this kind of buyer, you got 1 Vandal, a couple of Bulldogs. Keeping, I think, 4 out of 5 of these guns is important. EDG can get like 2 eco kills or more. I think they've won this round even if they end up losing it. Yeah, they've gone for the Viper wall just to like be retake one. Yeah, the loser of this game plays BLG. Winner of this game goes to top 4 alongside DRG and FTX. There's the 1 gun. This is looking to be the second. Coldfish is 1 HP. And he does get pushed from behind. So even if this is the only amount of kills that EDG get, I think that they've done a good amount here. And the Vandal as well has been lost. Now actually in the hands of Smoggy, so that's kind of scary. I don't know why you wouldn't have the Vandal sort of playing from like the extremity, A main, B main, instead of playing it for mid where it can just get picked up like this. Shock Dart's all used, Cyber Cage is all used, Recon broken at least. Oh no, actually it does get a ping, seemingly for free, and there's that 1 rifle that Wolves had picked up. Haodong last alive. Still fine for EDG. They get and keep the Vandal at least, so they bring a Bulldog in. Everybody else was a buyer. Now, question I suppose is for Wolves, like even do you just boss up? You say screw the bonus, we want to keep this going, we're going to buy up. Yeah, really fantastic damage for EDG. They'll be happy with that. Yeah, they're still dedicating to the eco, but they're the bonus. But the only 2 guns that they bring in are the 2 that they picked up right at the end. KO knife, quick in onto market. Just the pace that Wolves are playing at. I guess you don't need to worry about an alarm bot or anything here. So Wolves are just like, we're gonna hot step it up. Maybe just hold and see what we can do, put some pressure towards B main, have these players like late rotate to tree a bit later on. Hey Rochelle, been a long time since our last game. Yeah, I've been good. Hope you've been doing good as well. Oh wow, nobody going for a really aggressive L run, but he gets all of the information. 4 players. And the one player that they didn't catch, Aluba spotted in mid.
我觉得让幽影去踩中路，他主要是为了推暗眼，这个思路其实还挺清晰的。
但现在没有暗眼了，还有克里斯最后一粒发闪存钩在。
Smoke in B main. Just Spring just what is it, pre-aim it? Doesn't wallbang him, but yeah, Chishu just peeks out. Means that this Viper wall's down. That's a great flash from Plix. Sort of just peeking out on lane one at a time. Again, like nobody's recon that, so just getting way too much value, and so is Spring. Duelist originally from NIP. During Evolution, I don't think he was that good for NIP. He was like pretty bang average, but he had a good Ascension tournament. Not done just yet though. Do this in casting as well, where I just start talking as if the round's over, and Haodong has made it very possible now, 2 versus 2. First plants were not good for Wolves on Bind. Not good here by the looks of it too. Oh, thank Christ for Plex. They line up a little bit, and only one in a few times I think that we've seen EDG just kind of get caught out by those kind of positions. But you gotta sit there and say, like, Wolves probably should have lost that.
职业比赛当中其实是一个非常不应该出现的事情。
你能看到克里斯是很不想对的，对，但是队友按不住，感觉有点。是的，但你也不得不说 ，Spring 这一波
That is clean. Everything else though,
不是这个90度真进不去，
没错
a little bit.
教练也是喘了一口气啊，这一分其实还挺危险的。
是的，当然对于
Eco Frost for Wolves.
采取一下就不一样了。
Got a different Viper wall now, more of like a typical one that you'd expect.
但诚然 ，EDG 这个阵容在进攻端也会非常的猛啊，因为他们是不带少位的。
对。其实目前来说 ，EDG 还没有。
Is that a 1 versus 2? Wasn't at the end, yeah. But it's a 3 versus 2 in favor from Wolves initially. Recon get anything? Not quite. Just break 1 recon from nobody. Just 1.
对，这是 KO 这个英雄现在在这样地图比较厉害的地方。零点兄台又有控制又有信息获取。康康在 A 小应该是被穿到了。
There's a Blade Storm and a From the Shadows for Aluba. I am really curious now on like Wolves. What is your plan on an Antico against a comp like this? You try and just play what you would normally do?
这分 EDG 好像还是更偏向于对方打 A 一点，因为 A 点可能
Or do you have to like respect the Viper wall a bit more? It's looking like it's just going to be a B execute. We've gone onto site, broken. Actually, no, nobody gets pinged by it, and he just gets wall banged by YU. Omen TP actually used from Haodong. Very clean actually from the Sentinel and Spring is also doing some good work. Mogi last alive. Just 1 kill then onto the Cypher. I love YU on Sentinel. Yeah, YU's been like a fantastic player like the end part of this year. YU used to play Duelist for FBX. When he moved over to attacking Soul, he played Sentinel, and it was just a really, really good role for him. I mean, he obviously did just play Duelist on the last map of Bind, but not his main role. Wolves look good for a new team. They look fantastic for a new team. Well, you played a lot of Chamber too, yeah. I mean, like, you've seen the impact that somebody like Ukashu has. Why is sort of the same?
狼队是快速提中，并且 EDG 现在这整个阵型其实刚开始分的还是很散的。中路有隔点闪的机会，看一下要不要打 combo。对 ，Smoky 其实这个就铁臂这个英雄在中路打这个狭窄的道路是非常厉害的，很舒服。哦，这边来到了 A 小 ，Smoky
Enough for glazing walls. I can't help it.
刚刚还是在他那一分手枪有建树的一个位置。哎，这个赛博雄龙很有意思。
Like seeing Tech and Wolves thrive makes me so happy. Even DRG. I expected one of those 3 to look a little bit better than anticipated, but like the fact that all 3 of them are like really performing well. I think I was just a little bit like jaded from EMEA last year, where there's loads of like new super teams that are formed that all just ended up being kind of pants. Here, like all of like the new squads, even like AG, right? Like all gamers, despite them being eliminated first, didn't look like they had a bad idea. That execute is coming in now from Wolves onto site. Coldfish is taken out. And just EDG just seemed to like wait. Hong Kong at least gets off just having one kill. Ooh, they're a little bit hesitant now with Spring. Just hold, wait for him. Gets some more damage done and keeps that economy pretty ripe for EDG.
关键就是山峰地想给到这个 A 点拱门狭窄的进口，那其实很多想去补 Spring 枪的人全都被卡在了这个位置。解封可以进，对吧？其他人不能进。对。
Just out of curiosity, like who are people mostly cheering for here? Do they want to see EDG win, or do they want to see like an upset?
浩东也是，他其实刚刚生成一颗新的黑掌，马上给到了 A 大这个位置。
那现在感觉强行 rush 的话还是有点行不通的。EDG 既然敢拿这个阵容，他的
Wolves for funny, cheering for the underdog. It is kind of like 50-50 right now, which is nice.
A 角做了半天的这个埋伏，或者下了半天的棋，然后一点跟不到。因为打波快的，我在 A 小这个零我也没帮不上。
哦，这个零
Hadong hit by the KO knife. Good, I suppose, because this KO knife is done to check if there's anybody in line. So the fact that the KO knife from here does hit the Omen might make Wolves think, oh, there's somebody in here, in which case they use like a molly or the Aldron to clear it. It's a good way for EDG to be like, oh, I'm purposefully going to get hit by this KO knife because you don't know if I'm in here and you might need to use utility to clear it. There's the recon dart coming in onto site. Gets onto Haldong. I mean, he TPs into Gen, but he TPs right in the same line as the Hunter's Fury. Oh, and Spring has found his way in. Kung Kung No still alive. Tries to get a second, dashes out. He's 10 HP. Breaks glass. Neural Theft is going to even be used as well from YU, so they're going to try and push up a little. Maybe a flank is attempted, but with the Cypher trips, you can't really afford to. YU actually just putting a trip outside of here. I also really like just the aggressive like Cypherness of YU2. Like the trip just to sort of cover a choke like the doorway, and Spring is just actually smashing them. What an execute.
狼队打得非常的艺术，我就用艺术2个字来形容，肯定不为过。
这其实就是一个节奏非常微小的一个变化。是的，第一时间 all in， 还是稍微跟对面周旋一下。对。
EDG 这个阵容也是怕这一点，他就是怕。
I think if Wolves end up winning or doing well, I need there to be like a compilation of how fucking TMV is treating this.
10秒20秒的时间里面一定是个真空期。
这铁臂比较厉害的就是这种震这样的技能会厉害，闪电爆破其实能被对方去化解的这种概率会比较高。
而且甚至刚才
being TMV,
Smokey 身上已经带了一个三角形的标志。
是的。
If somehow Wolves make Madrid, we're full kit wankers for all their games.
关键现在就是进攻开局
Just the jerseys, the shorts, the long socks.
你前压就是白板没技能。对。 而且你还会被对方
better of his studded boots ready as well.
狼队这个前期的默认架枪是时间很长的，动不动就是30-40秒出去了。
我觉得他卡40秒左右是一个非常科学的时间点。主要原因
He can now Kung Kung with a Blade Storm 4 and 6. Not often that you see him with like minus differential, and he's about to add to it. I am shocked and appalled that you went for a repeat there.
直接提了，还是要等技能吗？关键现在
没有旋律键。
Spring's 13 and 4 in comparison.
有了啊！你看40多秒一点，时间刚刚好。
这一波防守方还是不敢判定对面是不是真的要打 A， 因为还是外面没。
Kang Kang is the Chinese Spring. No command on the execute. Smoggy out in the open. It is like Wolves using a big ult on an eco, but yet again, like 6 rounds on attack.
A 小的浩东现在有点尴尬。 这个开关门就已经是在他面前落了下来，而且赛博球龙下包。OK， 现在是一个4打3进攻方式，绝对的人数优势，枪械优势。
Is this potentially over? Is it over?
没有选择撤，没有任何一个人想要去撤到 A 大外面去，啊，就想要在典礼决胜负了。穿板，哎，两边对穿，这个有点冒险啊，对于 Spring 来说。
哥们儿狂徒竟然穿
暗演了2-3个人。 现在 YU 的位置很关键 ，YU 被拔掉了，但是也换掉了 Nobody， 球就再打一个2打2的残局。
I mean, now it's a 2 versus 2 at eco. Oh, I have absolutely fucking jinxed this, haven't I?
现在是一个2打1，但是时间好像所剩无几了。
Flick's just starting to play time.
继续藏，克里斯藏到了最后，
手里有一颗闪。
哇，这个位置克里斯
Did he just think he was on Gen?
他完全没有管背后2楼长什么样子，在阿尔蒂斯创造这个多杀的位置，他蹲到了最后，
这就叫分工明确。队伍给他安排的任务就是要架出 A 小。
哦，但球球那个穿烟板头是什么东西？
我们可以通过这一波回放再来。
有点离谱吧？我就看着克里斯，就看那个子弹飞就帮队友没了。
我就应该是换好弹这一波。
It's like one good round for Wolves,
对，穿板直接把
then one bad one.
当时是被传到了47滴血第一波。
对，但是穿头也没话说。
对，留了点伏笔出来。
Every time that Wolves play around the Valorant, the gods toss a coin.
我已经有很久没有见到过。
我觉得这克里斯
Toss a coin? Toss a coin?
有2次
What did I say? Did I say toss a
但
coin?
是你不管对面是用一个
This team has literally scrambled my brain.
实现了分差拉开了，所以 EDG 这个暂停很合理。
对，并且。 其实之前的 EDG 很多情况下都是用克里斯这种办法，他们可能有更合理的战术或者打得比较好的地方，但是最终
迫不得已的时候，
EDG
对，迫不得已的时候，个人能力会解决场上大部分的问题。但今天发挥个人能力的是对手，EDG 要面临很多次这样的一个局面。
就或者说，其实第一张地图我们也看到 EDG 也有发挥自己个人能力时候，对吧？也有靠个人掰赢的时候，这就是比赛。他除了就每个人5个人有机的个体组成了一个有机的整体。
Nate still doesn't look happy.
相对来说，今天的 EDG
Typical Russian coach attitude. You're like destroying the best Chinese team on your map pick on attack of ASCENT, and you're still like, guys, what are we doing?
暴露出来给对面。
其实从数据上能感觉得出来，现在 Smokey 和
I came here from YouTube. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Sorry, I haven't been paying too much attention to YouTube chat. It's just so hard to keep an eye on Twitch. Never mind, like another one.
基本上都是在 A 点的这个点内，就他甚至没有在2楼。这个位置有一个巨大的缺点，就如果对面一波扑
ASCENT is defensive side of right. Yeah, I'd say so.
连技能都放不出来，
因为铁臂的抬手又长，直接抢 A 大，但0点秀弹，哦，
Bye, Spring.
我给你穿了。 然后在世界位这位置看一眼
I swear, if Aluba wasn't cancelled there by the shot, he would have stuck it.
电到85滴血。是的。
YouTube chat is hard to read, to be fair. I mean, it's just like, yeah, it's another thing to have open.
其实他默认是 A 大门有人在等我，他是要抓门口这个人。
这个林业兄弟也是给的近点嘛。但是他其实
I'll go back to
已经
YouTube.
被烟里正好。
Yeah, by the way, if you ever watch a stream about a co streamer, watch it with 1080p on YouTube. Twitch it only is at 720p, so it's not worth it.
老少尉了，太懂了。
他这个半线就是你垫不到，对，往外放1寸你就垫不到了。
5 versus 4 in favor of EDG. Viper's Pit, like, has there really been a good chance to use it? Not having a lockdown and not having a null command just feels like... Flix has got 2, he's still alive. Now look at where the hell Wolves are stuck. How have they managed to get themselves here? The shock dart as well in that position, nice shot from nobody. Alright, second round for EDG.
这一波真的是立下大功啊！而且狼队这一分，其实他的思路真的挺有意思。他第一时间封的烟是非常靠
Why do people so convinced Pro Omens will stick their ults? Because we are in China and people are crazy.
决定杀一手，这个直接贯穿。但是 EDG 防这一手
Nice shot from Plex. Did become just a bit of an angel in CT. Here we are.
对他这个高处，其实你还不太好瞄。
Money is still pretty much on the precipice now for EDG. And yeah, like you're missing out the null command, you're missing out the lockdown. You have a rolling thunder, which is a good ult for Smoggy. Viper's Pit in B main. You've even got like the Viper wall on A actually. Nice setup.
但这波想把对手从中路压进去，也是在情理之中。
Whilst this has been like a good half for Wolves so far, if it ends 6-6, it could be an absolute blunder. Right, at least go into the half with the lead, Wolves. That's all I want. Just one round in the next 3.
这样的话，反清其实现在很依赖 Smoggy， 就他这个位置现在绝对不能倒。你可以让对面安全防线，但 Smoggy 得活下来，而且拥有惊雷卷地。
但现在狼队也怕，他在中路如果阵型挤得太狭窄的话，这个惊雷卷地吃到，就不管哪里来一条强线都能把他们全收。
就中路从 A 小轰惊雷卷地轰中路，中路可能要被夹死。
是的，
但打 B 呢 ，B 大这个魁父又是眼中刺肉中钉，很麻烦。
现在骑士这边的门是被关着的。
Watching mid, don't have anything to cover mid, so this is a nice little walk up from Wolves.
感觉要穿骑士门了。
Have they got anything to like explode out with? They used the KO knife in, everybody's coming market, they've got the recon on site. You are kind of like plugging yourself here. Why you got such a good lurk. Smoggy's sort of watching it. Smoggy clears it. KO flash is good, but Kung Kung somewhat expecting it, manages to look away. And I feel like Wolves have backed themselves into a corner here. Almost flawless. Oh, I mean, Plex did some damage, but that was about it.
中路这一波 ，Smoky 完全不讲道理的，明摆着信息，对方是在进步架上，他是把对手给收掉。
兄弟，你过去了，没事，让我再看看，我不是很放心。
Smoky 他这一波细节处理意识也非常的到位，并且点
EDG work up。
刚刚也有个很精彩的操作，就是他背掉这个高闪，反应非常快，
非常快的一个反应。
I think I'm gonna have to sit down for a bit again.
那其实这两个机场打出来之后，这一分狼队已经不太好打了，因为
Save my energy for the third map if we get there.
所有的人他只能在点内。
好
And just a turn for a time or two.
有逼出来，因为看上去拿分。 但反过来说，你说狼队，就像我们说，你6分里面的有2分是克里斯的一个1v2残局1v2 V 赢的，这也是一种。
Cooking with a typical iPad monitor, yeah.
在对面暂停之后，又立刻追了2分回来。
Pretty much horizontal. Wolves trolling. I don't hate this as a timeout though. Like a couple of rounds, I think Wolves have just kind of had the door shut in their face. After's timeout, pretty well timed. 2 rounds ago now. Round 7.
其实是完全被化解了。当然了，这也是原因来自于 EDG 现在 Smoky 最近这2回合超级高光的表现。
是。看一下狼队这个调整在哪里？我觉得上分确实也跟。
Good timer for EDG too, though. No, yeah, I mean it's a good chance for After to be like, okay, yeah, we're doing a great job with this now. One other thing to remember is this, that, and this. What ultimates do they have? What do we have? How are we looking to plan this? Are they on eco? If so, can we do something about it? Feels like one of the big things that EDG started to get right is like actually getting these ultimates into impactful situations. Null command from Plitz. This is looking like a fast B execute. Are they going to null command here? Yeah, they're going on the bone. The eco is like bonus. Spring is just slapped down. And this is a complete fake. This is just Spring making as much noise as humanly possible. Is the fake actually like good enough here? Kung Kung's managed to find the timing, and it didn't matter anyway because they're just going to try and push through this whilst you have the Viper's utility over. That's a big loss of an ultimate though, using Plix's null command here, and it's really not that much. Pretty much I said, as soon as I said, is it over? Is when EDG started to come back into this. So I will fully hold my hand up and say that this is my fault. Completely my fault.
好巧不巧，暂停之后，球球把他的技能改到了 A 点，直接拖住了对面 A 点的真的想要进包的动作。
没错，而且现在其实 EDG 还有一个杀招，之前一直没有打出来，那就是康康的明居。是，那现在康康的明居已经是安排上了。
It is funny when you think about it of just who's going to be like the top team out of these two in China. Is it going to be the organization owned by Edward Zhu, one of the biggest businessmen and conglomerates, I suppose, in China? Or Wolverhampton Wanderers, a football team based in the north of England? North-ish. Actually, no, I'm not giving Birmingham any fucking credit to say that they're a northern town. Midlands. Nasty Midland monsters. Honestly, worse than being from the south.
对面的残余人等。
那这样的话有点困兽之斗了。YU 轻轻松松的用惊雷卷地把对方全部震起来。
老队有没有想到？没想到这惊雷卷地应该。
Rolling Thunder, Recon even pinks onto some of these players. A lot of these players actually, so nobody's just gonna absolutely clean them up like mincemeat. One under, another one under. Oh man, I said like what was it, 6-1, and that's gonna be 6-0. Wolves have just beat Sheffield 1-0. Sheffield is also Midlands. I am not giving them any credit to say that they're like a Yorkshire Northern city. When Arctic Monkeys were good, they were a Northern city. As soon as they started doing like their weird Elvis Presley-esque stuff, they got demoted. Double up, really? We're getting to that point of the game. Brits and their insatiable disdain for fellow Brits that live only 20 minutes away, for sure. We literally had the War of the Roses. And people still talk about it nowadays as if it was like a football score. It's funny because Yorkshire won every battle, but they lost the war on time. Pretty much melons.
就是从狼队的角度来说，他是非常希望前期再打点人数出来，但是目前为止没有收获。B 大也是小摩擦 A 小，看看邻居架出来，在对面完全不走这个 B 外的位置。
B 点先做
North is just superior, we can't help it.
刚刚是 YU 跟对方打了个照面，但是
South can be nice, Bristol's nice.
我们注意 Smokey 是有把备用狙的，就他手里面是一把步枪一把狙，应该就都在2楼。对。
Still a double operator. Nobody has died just yet. There's 30 seconds and now they're going to go for this execute. And it's Fury, right? And it goes on to Jen. Howdong hit for 70. Almost lines up 2 in order to get it. And Hunter's Fury is going to be used on the other side. 2 versus 3. And Plex and Coldfish are the last 2 alive. Plant needs to go into a safe spot. Coldfish actually gets a kill, but he still needs to plant. Plex backing off, trying to dodge the wallbang. Dodging the snake bites that was actually thrown onto the default plant. And Plex just stuck way out in the open. And just a lot of like individual duels lost. Oh, why did I even fucking speak? 6-0.
EDG 这个暂停叫完之后，好像是没丢分，一直在追。但上半场进攻拿6分，对于狼队来说也是一个可以接受。
Yeah, great comeback from EDG to 6-0.
我们也讲过吧，他们打 BLG 的时候，其实防守方拿分拿的非常多的。
这分既是进点，最后
Inheriting the curse from Sliggy. It's me cheering for a team.
也遇到没有残局、没有技能的情况。克里斯当时那个白板在2楼楼下确实是有点孤立无援，动不了了。
I genuinely thought that some of the people in the background were asleep. Wolves just won in football, so that's a positive. Again, they won against Sheffield.
EDG 肯定是束缚会更少一点，因为他们本来就没少尉这个英雄，所以他们在进攻端他们可以更加天马行空一些。是。
看到这边也是有粉丝招哥哥发把狙，今天他发给自己的狙比较多一点。对。
I feel like after watching all of these games of Valorant today, I'm in desperate need of a shower.
对，但你也能看得出来，这也是他们选手多就全能性比较好的一点显示。就 Smokey 自己也会有。
Sliggy also said the Wolves had won this map when he heard it was 6-1. Oh, for Christ's sake, we've both fucked it. I thought maybe the Cursed would like cancel each other out, but no. Me and Sliggy have combined to make the worst like curse.
重烟回来这个特点去打2波的一个进攻。我认为他是既然选择了双烟，尤其是带了蝰蛇这样的一个英雄，肯定要多去利用他在中路给到对方的视野压力，或者是某。
Can somebody pass on a message to Sliggy? Could you say that like Ryan said the score is 6-0 now, Sliggy? We fucked it. Somebody just pass that along in his chat whilst he's watching the EMEA. 13-6 GG. Okay, but to which side?
EDG 做的有一点好的就是，
I'm going to get a lot of nerve issues, so he wears pressured sleeves. Oh, interesting. Usually it's just like comfort. But EDG now on attack. You've got this like typical like loud wall that goes across into mid. Cypher on one side, Trash Stack on the other. So Wolves are losing this without any rounds now. There is absolutely no way that Wolves lose this map. I'm doubling down on it. It was a fencing issue. Like he injured it doing fencing. The fights are mostly going Wolves this way, but I still feel it's even. Spring is very low HP. He's going to rush off to mid. You are kind of leaving Aluba on an island here, though. Help him get out. Here's one smoke. A minute of EDG cutting noise. I'm losing the ability to speak. Just real G.
Oh, 中路看一下他会不会架这个位置，他肯定会架，但这个位置也很死，他动不了。哇，这个位置他是没有任何余地的，他被标配给撕掉了，这个距离被标配打掉很伤啊。对，并且他其实是守 B 点的选手，所以现在 EDG 知道你 B 点一定是门户大开，刚才2个 A 点全建了，直接走包就行了。Spring 回防只有22滴血，哇，这样的局面对于狼队来说是非常被动了。我觉得这个其实也是能够，也是因为上半场一些连带影响嘛，就。
It was a really good shot though from that distance.
追着打。刚才 YU 应该是被连续点了2枪头啊。那个距离标配1枪头。
2 versus 3, so far away from the plant going in. Doors closed on market. They're going to go market and break it. Shishu actually using this as a chance to push CT and at least sees one fight into Spring, but Spring is 20 HP. Throws himself at Aluba. Did a tippy tapper of damage, but really not enough that I think it's going to be scary. Nobody just spraying for the smoke and beaming. There's Spring. Aluba is planted John Cena because you can't quite see him. Nobody catches him though. Down to the spike, we will never know.
那现在这个回合其实就能展现得出来，当 YU 这个点被 EDG 拿捏的时候
Which region do you think is the strongest as a whole? EMEA, I think. America's is looking really nice though.
这样的话，下半场 EDG 是能够继续自己的一个拿分。 配合上上半场最后的一个连追5分，其实已经是一个连续6分的得分了。对，但是这个阵容他们难受了上半场之后，下半场来到 EDG 的进攻端之后，他们可以更加主动，并且就他们有很多大节奏，比如说像回复、惊雷卷地之类的。中路的寻敌剑，包括独木也是持续的给到 A 小和中路的压力。这个独木一给，其实防守方狼队想要去
16-14 Wolves angle trust. Maybe. I think saying China for the best region is me being way too hard. I think he said it was America's. I think with the amount of like active competition there, I mean the region for the talent, I think it would be EMEA. But I do think there's just a lot of teams that just take the piss with the rosters that they put together, to be honest. Right, Aluba shotty, it's on. One more. There we go, one more. No more. Back up, run away. Smoke actually going here, they want to reclear mid. The Vipers looked up. Did it actually do much damage? Not really. Gun upgrade for Aluba. Yeah, he's got a Guardian. The rest of the players here, Shishu, he's really good in these situations. He's fucked it there though. Oh no! EDG.
这有点死局了，说实话，时间也不够了。对面可以，其实现在狼队有个更好的玩法，去捡 A 大的枪。说实话，对，康康是一把狂徒。
Thankfully, time isn't going to be a sort of thing here.
OK， 那明白了。兄弟，这剩下
So what? The plan is to now try and jinx EDG, I guess.
这个位置其实很多队伍都遭过中，数不清的队伍。我印象当中 Fnatic 在
I think an America's team will win Masters, though. I mean, it is. Madrid is going to be a hell of a competition.
或者你用一些其他的方式去查烟里面也可以。
像无人机
Oh, wow.
选择，包括
Nicely
其
done.
他的这种技能。
Both teams have one timeout still.
不清点会一定带来后果。
Wolves have got a lot of ecos onto EDG.
EDG 的经济彻底崩盘。
Edwards, just the one rifle for nobody, and then a couple of upgrades on pistols. K-Knife goes in and gets information on 3 attackers. 4 total. Are they just going to send it behind nobody's bulldog? See, if they get the kill onto clicks. Oh, YU goes down. Aluba just sprays them down, all in a line.
谢谢你帮我拉枪线。
一个前一个后，两个人，但是爆灯器是被捡回去了。
And you got a lurk as well from Shishu. Shut down by Coldfish. Really nicely done.
是想刷手感的，他想在这地方打点手感回来。
It's just in a crazy moment. Mad Ryan fault.
那这样的话，这一分，但我觉得
I mean, I have giga jinxed Wolves by saying that there's no chance that they can lose this. The Chinese teams practice Pacific teams? Yes, in fact, they practice against Pacific teams more than Chinese teams.
之后对 EDG 来说来到一个非常大的分数，这分如果丢的话，那这个比赛的节奏领先可能又被狼队要拉开。
Right, full buys, pretty much a bonus. Spring keeping everything that he had, 6.2k.
直接打了一波上来的组
Got the Paranoia for B main, a Flash, a Recon, Odin. Wolves just going for that cheeky Odin tiles play. No damage is done. No Outlaw actually yet for either team.
就是你回防的技能少一个。
Didn't see any of the Kung Kung Outlaw on the defense, which is, you know, a bit sad.
而且还要保证自己活着，
并且也得提升自己的技能收益啊，尤其是零点秀探。
有离魂的情况下，阿鲁巴其实是随时可以支援
You got a trip right by the switch too, in case the jet dashes in to close the door. They're going to get hit. Lots of like wall bangable positions. Even Snakebite in that corner. Hoping to maybe catch somebody to have them peek out, or I don't know if there's ever a position where the Snakebite would bait the trip.
非常名牌的一个进攻。对面是两人在 B 点附近。
Shock darting as well. You hear it going onto the site to try and break any trips that might be here. Recon going to ping onto Aluba and just gets peeked out from stairs.
兄弟救不了你。
There's the trip. There's the kill.
这个半线在开关附近 ，YU 自己则是能够幸运的跳了回去。
Cage is going to provide them a little bit of a gap. Kung Kung is trying to fight this as much as he possibly can, though. Nobody plants the spike. He's one away from Hunter's Fury. YU is low. Spring is down. Kung Kung traded. Odin spray as well from Coldfish in various points could be good. Any flash here? They're just going to walk up on to lane. Right, good trades from Plix. KO Knife is going to go in onto backside just as they were about to aftershock onto lane, so that's well timed. But the fight isn't great. Coldfish 1 versus 1 doesn't know that nobody's right underneath the spike. Very nicely done. We got to hunt this Fury for the next round. EDG Scrimmer Paper XT1 on DRX. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why I think the China's going to catch up quite a lot.
如果这个暗影收到人，那当然回防可能会有人数，但是你要考虑，如果收不到人，你这个回防怎么打的问题。回防道具太少了。
You just get free practice against big teams all throughout the year because you don't have to play them at all within your league.
就赵云真的是趟不了一点。现在双方已经是8比8了。
暗影又出去了，这波 A 大箱反清。
但是暗眼出去没收益的话，很被动啊。
所以这就是我觉得现在狼队感觉有点。
Stun was in the A main show. They're still fighting for this. Like, this is what I like about Wolves. Like, they don't care that they're playing up against EDG. Like, they are fighting. So many other teams would be so like patient and a little bit scared to go for those peaks. No, Wolves, they're just insane, unhinged. Means that they have a lot of control here. This might be a little bit too unhinged for my liking from Spring. Dash out, mate. Oh, no, get out. Making a lot of noise, clumping back, trying to bait away from that angle from Plix. Why did you go and re-peek that after the first kill?
关键是中路 nobody 多会儿去跟自己的队友汇合是个非常重要的问题。
Paranoia. Oh, it just catches on. You got the Omen TP there to help. So you got 2 bodies kind of lining up. Aluba, hero. Actual hero because he gets 3 on the site. So that's 9.
哇，他这个离魂支援速度非常的快啊。 虽然是有点名牌，但是他和自己的队友当时应该是 Coldfish 2个人正好是一人架一侧。Coldfish 帮他拖延了一段时间，然后让阿鲁巴全部收掉。
是这一波
Something versus nobody, yeah.
挺关键的。
There is like a play called somebody, I think, as well. Yeah, Aluba is a great pickup. Like, he's a complete, I'd say, rookie, really. Monarch didn't do shit last year.
会这么好去防这个 B 点。
这一下 EDG 明显最后这个残局急了，想把人清了下包。这一分应该不会这么快交这个暗影。
但是有人在拿点数。
Hunter's Fury used on attack. Plix has managed to get the fragment right into the corner, so Konkun goes down. Hunter's Fury used on an eco from the looks of it for EDG, so this should be 10 for Wolves.
但现在 A 大这条路好像成为了 EDG 的禁区，他们没有办法去很轻松的在这条路上有跟对手一些较量什么的。A 小道阿鲁巴是
We've
发现
seen
了
one
有人
peek
进来了，
across.
叫一个兄弟过来帮忙。 但 A 大这个位置有巨人余波，
硬架吗？巨人余波给的是哦，他打了一个正义。
Oh, no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, Wise, save this a little bit. Neurotheft is going to maybe put some pressure on these attackers. Do they know that there's somebody wine? I thought they would, but they haven't quite clocked it. Spring has been there the whole time.
能看得出来 ，EDG 在拿手枪的时候，对于这种 one tap 的这种威胁还是非常大的。
枪法的威慑还是很。
What's this going now? 10-8? 10-9?
显得有一点。
This is just... I've been talking about this region for the last almost 9 hours. It's a fever dream for me at this point.
这一分你也没什么可丢的，对吧？你这个总减分，但是可能还是要该尊重还是要尊重。
对，这狂烈之怒并没有解决实质性的问题啊。
Are you behind? I don't believe I am. We're on YouTube, which is a little bit behind Twitch, but that's fine. Being 5 seconds or so is not too bad. Why did the game get so delayed? It's only delayed because every other game today has gone to a full best of 3. Yeah, Wolves looking like great. I've really enjoyed watching them. Who do you think will make it from top 2? I don't know. It depends who the seeding of the games are. How's your Chinese language skill after watching these watch parties? I don't know any swear words, which is actually kind of a shame. I got the little Shaiho, just little cheers. Do you have a favorite player? In China, it's probably Stu. Stu and Vukashu.
现在康康这把巨刃将会成为场上非常大的一个变数，
看一下能不能打出一些变化的节奏。
Wakao means fuck. Amazing. There we go.
可能有3名选手是没有经济的，只有 Nobody 和康康有。
情侣卷地也有。
I'm getting a lot of people sent to the auto mod queue by now telling me to swears. We'll do it some other time. Vitality is 11-1 at halftime. On what map?
但这一波我觉得好歹从狼队的角度上来说，没有再主动交暗眼这种特别昂贵的技能。
Sunset, okay.
只有在那2个回合交的可能会比较早，后面控的还是捏的还是比较死的。
中路想走，至少给点压力，但中路这根
Rolling Thunder,
手动去拆除的。
Viper's Pit.
队友他自己切枪去拆。
Kung with a Blade Storm.
OK.
Trip broken. A lot of mid space giving up. You got Shishu actually going for the lurk 2 over towards B main, but it is sort of being watched. Spring also no op. Like, they could have afforded it, I'm pretty sure. Just opted against it. Why is profanity the first thing people want to learn for a new language? You just really get to know it, you know? No command used on the defense before anything. Spring on a more aggressive angle than maybe Shishu was expecting. Is there going to be a Punisher from EDG that's going to try and like, wrap around on this? They're going to try, but Spring's going to tell them to shut up.
哇，比通应该也要被架住 ，Spring
3杀到手，最后是被补掉，但胜局我觉得已经是。
He essentially said, "Go work out yourselves with that peak." And she's taking it personally. Oh, there's no time now.
7秒钟，时间都不够了。
有一个人保活去了。
哎，这个暗眼。
Just the Luba needs to survive.
只有一个任务活下来。
That is another like 5 versus 3 that Wolves managed to grab in a second that just actually comes into a 1 versus 1.
现在整体拿不到分的这个颓势还是没有改变。
对，就这个是靠个人能力。
Yeah, nice try, Shishu.
这个是靠个人能力在掰，这不是一个很靠谱的打分的方式。
能感觉到克里斯这个无效命令启动的时机，
这个我觉得太玄妙了。
Oh my god.
真的非常希望我们有机会采访一下，问他这波判断的条件是什么。我不知道他到底嗅到了什么样的味道，或者可能中路队友给到什么样的信息。
去你妈！
这一波 OK 必点要来了，就是有一个提前于时间线上对面一个无效命令的启动。
EDG 选择又要打快的了，他们所有的人都集合在了 A 点附近，但是有一个震慑半线，半线被清掉。 近点也会遇到问题，战术监控一直在看，战术监控被摆了。
Flash on the execute, Ryu in heaven, paranoia from right below. You need to be helping the Luba, which Ryu is able to do. Push though, it's a good stun from Smoggy. Smoggy goes down. 1 player under. Recon Dart fragment on default. It is going to make it really difficult for nobody to do anything, and this is a pretty clean round for Wolves. Have you seen that Vukash is averaging 293 ACS so far? Yeah, I've seen that he's effectively top fragged every map that he's played so far this tournament. The only one that he didn't, it was just that Luke got more ACS, but they had the same amount of kills with 18 on ASCENT. Vukash was just straight smurfing in this region. Stupid. 4 chances. Can't remember what 4 is in Mandarin. Yi and San, some whatever 4 is. Wu. C. Yi and San C. I can't remember what the Hansi is for it either. I used to. I know Wu is 5. That's why I said something Wu. Like, there is at least a full bite, there's a Viper's Pit, and there's a Rolling Thunder. A Wolverhampton Wanderer is going to be one of the few. I keep calling them Wolverhampton Wanderers, even though it isn't. It's Wolves Esports. I'm going to get in trouble with like Fosun or some like copyright people. It's just funny to say Wolverhampton Wanderers. Okay, on a 45 seconds, good information to get. Recon and mid, see if anybody's lit up that way. Kind of is forcing EDG to panic rotate.
所有的位置都很靠谱，他们想打回防。
A 小加 A 现在已经是确定。惊雷卷地要交。
Rolling Thunder execute.
没信息。
Oh, it does actually hit both the players. I thought they backed off all the side, but YU's going to go down. Oh, Luba, you're just playing in the same spot that you have done the last couple of times. Okay, Spring. Okay, the Viper Pit is down. Flash isn't quite good enough that EDG are able to just hold the angle whilst the flash is coming in from Plex. And Coldfish saving. Should have a buy next.
对，但你能感觉到 YU 急了，他觉得自己不能在这儿。
But Rolling Thunder, Viper's Pit, typical ultimates used, so happy to give EDG that round.
技能 all in 经典的一些尊重
啊，是的。
这波 EDG 真的把所有压箱底的东西能交的全交了。
而且如果我没有记错 ，YU 也被轰起来了。
他还被震了。
我觉得他这个时候。
Yeah, I'm going hunting now.
他有没有往外拉？还是说就
Despite the fact that EDG's money is pretty bad themselves, they are still wanting to make sure that Coldfish can't save the good old Odin.
OK， 最后一个盘点，这个奥丁保下来。再来看一下，哦，是这样子的，那没事。
这 YU 应该是就轰了之后原地没动，我什么也没干，先动手的不是我。但我们看到在这波出烟闪，哦，这也是提前瞄好了。
那现在这个局面，刚才拿下的这一分，客观来讲 ，EDG 还是吃了很多大招的福利。
惊雷卷地嘛，这是一个非常关键的场控大招。但是 Nobody 距离自己的狂烈之盾又只差1个了。
Oh yeah, the number 4 is an unlucky number, isn't it? Oh dear.
端起来了。
先奥丁穿点，障云球扔得很深啊，这个位置。
Does that mean that like Chinese teams take it really badly if they lose 13-4?
就是我奥丁先响了枪，让你以为我都狙在其他点。
对。
一般来说，这两把枪不会在同一点。看看
It's free now. Yeah, it's
主峰还没开。
Free is fine.
他默认对面现在不会出现在他的脸上。什么时候开启主峰，就意味着他的感知猎杀的时刻到了。
对，但是
And Spring now has the operator. It's taken him 10 rounds to actually pull it out.
礼貌，
我觉得 Spring 应该是忍不住的。
但你看他主峰开不开，你知道忍不忍住了。如果他出，
It's the 8-4 curse in China instead of 9-3. Oh, really?
铁臂在中路的亮闪 ，Smoky。
这个位置看谁先忍不住，谁就会吃亏。哎，
现在换人了，换成了 Nobody。
要看幽影的那个角度，
两边谁先出
？Oh my God, this peak. I can't believe that he gets nobody. Oh, and he actually does hit Chishu. Dodge away with the Odin. It goes Burr. The operator still hit, misses the first shot, but Coldfish is just steadfast. Hold on. One last alive. Kung Kung. Oh my God, he's about to 1 versus 4. Everybody's been cleared. Gets a gun with more bullets in it. These two players actually, yeah, this is the fucking Punisher moment of wait. And so much respect is given here. Look at that. Why you? No chance to really, like, he has the neural theft, but all of the corpses from EDG players are in B main. You just don't know where he is.
他必须要出去，他不想待在烟里面看着这个包被滴。
是的，
能不能拉开？他杀一个能。
Now he's going to use the neural theft. That's a chance to pounce. His position's given up. The paranoia's missed.
看到人了，但他知道位置。
Aluba.
主峰拉开，13滴血。
I think, oh my God, as if Kung Kung wins it. How on earth does he win that? He's back. Kung Kung is so fucking back. How on earth has he won that 1 versus 4? The first 2 kills that he got. How on earth do you lose this if you're Wolves?
这口命是康康续上来的，确实他在这一盘里面也犯了一些失误。但你需要个人能力的时候，你也不会忘记他的名字。
It pretty much was a 1 versus 5. It was the whole thing.
而接下来面对对面1v2，面对对面的神经曲息，一切的技能都导向。
Actually, no react. Yeah, I'm fucking timing out after that as well, mate. To be fair. Oh my God. If anybody said GG's before that was over, can we make sure that we time out those people for the rest of the day?
这个就是1打4，应该说。
Oh, and they're playing that guy on KO Unbind.
比他之前的一些名场面还要更难一些。
对，因为这个时候没有人带给他帮助了，他其实也就是最多利用了队友阵亡的时候提供了那么一点点信息。B 大有个人，中路有个人，然后呢，我只能冲出去了。
那现在
Is that an eco as well? Oh my God. 2 chances.
最后一个。钱多的这样一个盘点，常规时间盘点在。
Coach is not happy. I don't think anybody's happy with that.
是有 Spring 这一分可以开的，并且有奥丁加这个判官这样的枪械啊，其实还是会造成一些。
I think the most impressive thing is that Kung Kung has no reaction. He's just like, nice, just fist bumps. Literally normal for him to win those kind of rounds.
零点修探监测到1个，但球球这个位置一般来说都是当少尉来用的，在进攻端。
是。蝰蛇的本身性质也比较偏向于在。
Coldfish is just in a state of trauma. Like, he has actually gaslit himself into thinking that he has won the game. And he's just sat there with his Odin spraying.
现在悬崖边上 ，EDG 虽然是有经济上的优势，但他们打的也比较稳。
因为你也不知道对面会起什么。你比如说像克里斯爽这把判官，其实是很容易出事的。
而且 Coldfish 这把奥丁，他其实就在等，他是配合自己队友的2颗震慑半线。
队友其实是在赌 A，
对，
就打 B 兄弟，你就自求多福，这2根半
线。Kung Kung's still negative though, it doesn't matter. Yeah, come on, don't just post your own Twitch in here, dude. Come on. Have some composure.
判官在 A 小 ，A 大是靠。
I got him.
一个跳看啊！
技巧性投掷的障云已经是丢了。
来了，防守方烟给了，康康直接进。先去右边，没有上高点找人。哦哟，被侧身完又一发了。
No. Wolves, this isn't the round that you win.
球球进不来了。
Stop it, you've been silly.
这个舌吻其实是有一点尴尬的。
Meanwhile, Coldfish is still just spraying the Odin, just sat in boathouse, rocking backwards and forwards after that last round. He's not part of it. There's 10 seconds. You gotta go for it. You gotta go. And you're going right into the judge. All right, finally. Oh, my Lord. Wolves Esports, 1-all. EDG. Taken to ASCENT for the first time in a long-ass time. And it seems to be more of the same from them. How do you lose against Pistols? It's just the Wolves Pistols, baby. Roll a TMV clip. Oh, we need it on hand, don't we? Where is it? Where is it?
确实，对于尤其是现场的在无畏竞场的各位观众朋友们来说，辛苦了。
Here we go. You know what that means. They haven't won the series, but as far as I'm concerned, they scored a goal. So it means that we get this.
That means
It's Sliggy's fault, but I don't care. We do actually need to go. What is it?
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Need to refill my water. So yeah, we'll leave on the EMEA one for now.
I want to see if there's an actual reaction there.
Cool.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Okay, I'll be back.
Oh, he's even got a command for it, perf.